Rangers have done it. You can't call them Skin FC anymore because they have qualified for the Champions League, the big money league, the competition that everybody wants to be a part of. Europe's elite. They beat PSV in Eindhoven by 1 goal to 0. Welcome back, guys, to Sir Scotland TV. What a terrific result tonight for Rangers. Two teams now from Scotland in the Champions League in Europe's top competition. And the Europa League's good, the Europa League final, it's good and all that stuff, but it doesn't compare to the Champions League. The Champions League is the cream of the cream, the top dog, the big one. And it's great to see Rangers back in there for the first time, I believe, in over a decade. I think the last time they were in it was actually the 2009 season. Or was it 2010 season? Regardless, it's been a very long time since Rangers were last in the Champions League. It's been a horrible journey for them. Obviously, back to League 2, all that shite, bad teams, lots of 5-1 defeats to Celtic, but finally, after all that, they've managed to come back, they won another title, they got to Europa League final, and now they've topped it off with the Champions League qualification. And, they didn't get the Champions League through winning the Europa League. They didn't get Champions League through winning the Scottish Premiership. They had to do it the hard way. They had to come through the Champions League qualifiers, but they've done it. And it was a good performance tonight. At times PSV definitely looked dangerous. PSV looked like they could have scored, especially towards the end of the first half. I thought PSV started very well, pinned Rangers back, dominated possession. Rangers couldn't really do much, but after about 15 minutes, Rangers came into the game a bit more. But PSV ended the first half, the much better side, and they looked dangerous. Connor Goldson looked dangerous, but not in a good way. He looked dangerous in a way that he could concede a bunch of goals, and they're saying that he was a rock tonight. I don't think it was a rock tonight. I think he was like a fucking pebble. He was really bad, especially at the end of the first half. Two chances PSV had, and they could have scored. The ball came in, the first one, and he just lets his man beat him, and he gets a shot away from a header away from the 6-yard box, and luckily it was right at McLaughlin, or else that would have been a goal. And then there was another chance where he just didn't mark his guy, and the guy again cut inside the box, took a shot for about maybe 16 yards out, and this one just went wide of the post, or went over the bar even. But yeah, no, Connor Goldson there towards the end of the first half looked really, really shaky. I actually thought out of the two defenders, I thought Sands was the better defender. PSV started the first half, second half, the better team again, I thought. But that kind of died down after 5 minutes. Rangers kind of got gifted a goal. Tillman just took the ball off the defender, a chance out of nothing. He's got a chance to put it past the goalkeeper, but he decides to slot it to Kolak on the edge of the 6-yard box. He makes it 1-0, and at this stage you're thinking that PSV are going to come back, PSV are going to do something, but in reality I thought it was Rangers then who were the better team from this point out, and I thought Rangers looked more likely to double their lead rather than PSV did to get back in the game. I thought Tillman was fantastic, he had another really good chance, and not long after the goal, again on the edge of the box, he gets his shot away, the goalkeeper makes a good one-handed save. Unfortunately the ball was central, it was kind of down towards the middle of the goal. Had Tillman had found the corner, probably would have been 2-0 here. PSV, like I said, didn't really offer much in terms of clear-cut chances. They had one about 16 minutes from time. The striker got through, but McLaughlin managed to rush out. He closed in the angle, closed in the gap, and he made a save with his chest. Very good save, but it was pretty much the only save that he had to make. PSV, after this, just didn't really offer much, and Rangers, as weird as it sounds, kind of comfortably seen out this win. They didn't really come under that much pressure. And like I said, if anything, Rangers looked more dangerous on the counter. The Rangers looked more likely to score the second goal. So great win for Rangers, 1-0. Didn't think they were going to do it tonight. There was a lot made of the away tie being in the second leg, and people thought that would play a big advantage. But tonight, honestly, it didn't really. Rangers weathered the storm at times, but they came through it well, and they got the goal. And after they took the lead, they looked the better team. They looked the team that was going to find a second rather than PSV. So, brilliant win for Rangers. Two teams in the Champions League. The draw will be made tomorrow. Who are they going to get, man? I'm absolutely buzzing just to see two. Even seeing one team in the Champions League would have been great, because considering I don't think we've seen a team in the Champions League group stage in 5 years, but now we're getting two. I guess it's like buses. because, you know, you wait fucking about 2 hours on one, then two come along at the same time. So, yeah, maybe Rangers and Celtic will be like buses. They might need to park the bus in the Champions League if they want to avoid a few thumpings. But yeah, the draw tomorrow, cannot wait to see the draw, to see what the both old firm sides get. And don't forget, Hearts taking on Zurich tomorrow as well, trying to qualify for the Europa League. So hopefully in the next week, hopefully it's going to be a really good 24 hours for Scottish football. But Rangers have done the first half. Let's see what Hearts can do tomorrow. That's it, guys, for Scotland TV. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll catch you in the next one, and peace.